Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. That's the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles, and today I've got one. This is coming out the day after I'm recording it, just so you know. Changing up the order of things because I knew people would really want to check this out as soon as possible. So, yesterday I did the Buldak Habanero Lime, and today we have the Buldak Quattro, the 4 cheese spicy. So, yeah, it sounded like a good plan to me, so that's why I'm doing it. So what we got here? Boil for 5.5 minutes, so we'll set a timer. Five and a half minutes, and then keep 6 tablespoons of water. So you cook it, you drain it, you add in 6 tablespoons of water. A tablespoon is 15 mils, right? So that would be, let's see, 15 times 2 would be 30. 2 times 3 is 6. So that would be, wait, now I'm getting confused. 3 times 30, pardon me. So that'd be 6 spoons. We're looking at 90 mils of water. And we're gonna do that actually, yeah, we'll do that after it boils. Here's the noodle block. It looks like another really, really thick noodle today. And I am thrilled with that. So yeah, I heard somebody mentioning that this would be like perfect with carnitas, and I've got some right here. So that is the way we're gonna roll the day. I would like to say, I haven't seen if they've said it yet, but I guess there's going to be a nice early Christmas present for a lot of you people who have student loans that don't want to have to pay them. Congratulations. I recently had my student loans forgiven, and I'll tell you what, it was a big weight off my shoulders. I went to school in what, 2007, 2008? Deferred a whole bunch and then started making payments, and it was just like, man. And then because my eyesight is crummy, I had to go for a special exam for that. They forwarded the information that they found to the education department, and boom, they're like, they sent me a letter. We're gonna get rid of your student loan debt. It's like, so I got a total permanent disability discharge. I mean, I can see, that's the thing. The student loan thing is really hard. But I mean, I will be the first to say, I saw all those things saying, if you get a student loan, you're going to have to pay it back. You're going to have to pay it back. All these people that are like, but it's hard to pay it back. Well, it's like, dude, you said you'd pay it back, and you signed it like 50 bazillion times. So it's like, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say you should refuse it. They actually put that on the form. They're like, if you would like to keep your debt and continue paying, please send us a letter. But we're gonna guess that you don't want to pay it back. But we're gonna keep the option open if you don't want your loans forgiven. I think the idea of loan forgiveness is a weird deal too. It's like, all right, you've got a loan, you dirty, dirty bird. You need to. We're gonna forgive you for taking out this loan. It's like, how many? There's plenty of companies that every week they take out a bank loan to pay their employees, and then they pay off that loan just like over and over, and it revolves almost like a payday loan, but for a business. So I mean, I don't know. But now I only have one single debt, and hopefully that will be dealt with quickly, and then I'll be almost completely debt free. I think I will be debt free. I don't like debt. If I want something, I need to have the money to buy it. But anyway, why did I go off on this? Oh yeah, the big news is that there's going to be an announcement about that today. And yeah, but student loan places were really weird about stuff. It's like you ask them a question and they kind of answer it, or they would be just kind of eh. But yeah, check that out. Buldak. I saw a video today. I looked up this stuff and I saw people that were reviewing this North American packaging for this product 4 months ago. So it's been around, but it's news to me. I'd never seen anything about it. I don't know. Well, what's interesting too is look at her name is Hochi, and look, she looks like she's a witch stirring a cauldron, and it's kind of an orange pack. It looks to me like it's built for like a special Halloween release. I don't know, maybe they test marketed it in some places early. I just don't know. But I'll ask them. I can do that. But I'm stoked because doing this one and the other one, those are going to update my definitive guide to the Samyang Buldak series, which is like the most popular thing on my website. So that's neat. What was I doing? I just stood up. Oh yeah. Pro tip. It's time for a pro tip. I hate that term. Anyways, so it says reserve 90 mils of water. And if you have or know someone who has said baby, they grow up and they don't need these things anymore, the amounts on the side are graduated milliliter amounts. These are like the best thing when you need an exact amount of milliliters. It's great. Okay, so we're going to reserve 90 mils of liquid. Wait, where is that line? I will say this, they're kind of hard to read too. At least for me, the guy who got his student loans gotten rid of because he can't see for crap. That's a 9. Okay, so right there. And let's try not to spill this hot boiling liquid right on my hand. Some people might be going, oh, shouldn't you use clean water? And it's like, well, it's got a little more of the gluten in it, so it might be... This will not be a swearing episode, but I think I'm just not going to hold it, and if I get any on the counter, that's fine. I saw that coming. Just a little bit more, right? Yeah. So we want, I'm trying to do this as by the book as possible. As always. Just the tiniest, tiniest amount more. There we go. That is 90 milliliters of liquid. So there you go. And now we're going to drain it. I like to drain things well. So there's that. All right. Again, I should say thank you very much to MH from the Ramen Junkies group for sending this along. I really appreciate that, man. Oh. And yeah, this is fun stuff. I like this because I know a lot of people are going to be really stoked to learn about these. I have a feeling they're going to be everywhere soon. They might be test marketing it, so we'll see. It doesn't say anything like limited edition. I remember when the 2X came out. I've got posters all over the place that say limited edition. And the old SHU amount listed on them. It used to be like 8804 or 8 something. And then all of a sudden, they made them more uniform. I tell you, these guys honestly are the only ones that I trust with SHU, Scoville heat unit ratings. And then R 90 mils of liquid. Because it's just like, man, you see stuff that says a 1 million Scoville heat unit, and that sounds like a lot, and it does have an ingredient in there, but it's not really as hot as they're like trying to portend. So, but see, one thing also people have been complaining about is the soupiness when I make this stuff, because it calls for these, you know, the 2X and regular, they call for 8 spoons of water usually. And I asked the company, how big is a spoon? You know, what is it? And they're like, it's 15 milliliters. It's a tablespoon. And I had some guy going off about, hey, you don't know what you're doing. Korean spoons are a different size. They're smaller. It's like, this is exactly what the company told me to do. I'm not going to sample it right now. That's for the mukbang, which, if you're seeing this, most likely the mukbang will come out. This came out coming out at 9 a.m. The mukbang coming out at 9:30 a.m. Right now, the habanero lime is debuting. I should get over there and deal with that in a minute. Actually, I'll be dealing with a mukbang in a minute. But notice how soupy it is. And this is exactly following specific instructions from the packaging. Now we got our carnitas. And you might be asking, how are you going to do a mukbang with that? Isn't that going to affect it? Not really. Some angle sliced spring onion. That's kind of the thing in South Korea. They used to have these enormous spring onions that you could get at H Mart that were like just a ridiculously wide or big gauge on them, and it was great. But they don't have those anymore. I don't know. It's a supply chain issue. It's this, it's that, it's the other thing. It's always something. They got excuses these days. I don't know why. So many excuses for everything. But here we are. Look at that. You in the mood? You want some? I would share. After I'm done, because it's like I've got to do the mukbang. But the whole thing is, I also have to do the showing off the pack for people who've never seen it before. You know, on a lot of episodes of the show, I will put this right here so you can actually see what the track is. Because people ask me all the time, what are you listening to? What is this? This is all library music. This is from Epidemic Music Library. All licensed stuff. Anyways, I don't want to listen to that. Or that. But here we go. The prequel to The Burn. All right, well, cool. Thanks for watching. Yeah, the Quattro 4-cheese Buldak, what do we got? Artificial spicy chicken flavor ramen. I'm gonna eat that. That's what I'm gonna do next. So, watch for the episode. And if you're looking at a post on www.theramenraider.com, scroll down a little bit, you'll see this video and that video and all that stuff. But anyways, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.